Destiny monthly update, June 2016. I said I wouldn't do these, but we're so close to September when I will stop playing this game. It's like, you know what? We're at the end of the road. I'm gonna hold my head high after all the pain and suffering I've been through over the last year and a half. And yeah, I won because I'm going out on top, and everything they do in the game I've done. So it's like it's a celebration and stuff. It's not gonna break me. It hasn't broken me, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, Destiny, you didn't get me, and you didn't hook me forever to your plan. Ha! I'm out. I'm off this train. But yeah, so got the legendary three guardians that I have: the Warlock, Hunter, and the Titan. Let's see what's going on with them and what they're up to and stuff. And yeah, all the stuff I've been doing since the last video last month. Actually, man, I've played a lot of Destiny, I gotta say. And I was trying to get it all done for this video because I was like, dude, I just want to get this done, get this out the way. But yeah, let's go to the tower with everybody just to show it. I'm not gonna blurt it out, but as you can see, I've got 2 to 3 characters at 335, so level cap has been hit. Yay! So let's see, April update. So it took a bit more than a month to get to 35 with my Warlock. I've got the share button image on here somewhere. Who cares what the actual time was? And it's been, let's see. So if the Titan can get there, he just needs a helmet. That's like what, April, May, June. So it's like less than 2 months because I'll probably get there before the middle of this month, which would be 2 months. So yeah, like that's much nicer than the 6-month plus grind to 320. That was just atrocious, and I don't know why. I'm surprised it didn't just make me quit the game because it was that bad. But yeah, here's the exotic class item of New Monarchy on my arm. Looks like it just ring on my arm. Yeah, it's like I could wear any of them because, as we will see, I've gotten all of them with all my characters. So it's like I could do that, but I went back to the original factions. There's no real reason to because it's like I want to keep them spread out across all 3 and not have them sticking to one faction just because they have a class item that's like, oh man. But I think the Dead Arbor one is the one I like the most on the Warlock. It's got the little droplets of whatever that is, and then the Dead Orbit symbol. Visually, it's just the best looking. Because this New Monarchy one, it's just like a pyramid on your arm, and it looks a lot like one of the legendary ones the speaker has. So I'll go there and see if he has it, but he probably doesn't. And then Future Oracle is just yeah, free advertisement for Future Oracle. Future Oracle logo on my arm, yeah. And that's all the armor pieces. And then I'm only missing 3 weapons. Dreg's Promise, because you can't just buy the year 2 version on the blueprint machine, even though I have the year 1 version. Yeah, Dreg's Promise I have, so it's kind of annoying. That's oh, well, yeah, you gotta do Challenge of Elders, and it's a random drop. Whatever. Hopefully get it eventually, we'll see. I haven't been playing Challenge of Elders much at all, because it's just ugh, whatever, just not feeling it. It's in Meteor, and the Chaperone. Chaperone I have the quest on all my characters for, so I just gotta go in and get that Jolly Holiday quest done. Speaking of quests, yeah, since I'm now free of the class items, Warlock is basically the year 1 and year 2 stuff, except for the Festival of the Lost stuff, which I didn't abandon because I'm I'll get it when it comes by again, which is funny because that would make me play the game in October if it's the same time that comes out, or they do it again. We'll see. We'll see. And then there's these things. I think these are SRL because I picked them up, but I just haven't done them, and they involve doing Sparrow stuff. Well, this one doesn't. This is a speedrun thing, but I think you picked it up on the SRL thing. So it gives you a Sparrow or something, but yeah, these are SRL ones. Not Fortune Light, this is No Time to Explain, Imprecations First Curse, so it's like, yeah, 3 exotic weapon quests, 2 SRL quests, and then 3 quests for Festival of the Lost. And then I'm holding space here for Trials bounties, because I'll be playing Trials this weekend, because I'm trying to get Flawless so I can get the new emblem and the ship I don't have, and all the Trials stuff I don't have yet. Because there's an emblem I don't have, there's a shader I don't have, there's a ship I don't have, and I think that's it. So just gotta play Trials and try to do that. And then my Trials build, actually I have that on me, so I can equip it. I'm leveling up this Thunderlord out now, because I got like a bunch of 335 Thunderlords. It was weird. I wasn't using them in all my heavies, so I'm trying to like do that now. I was like, infuse all my heavies up to 335 because I'm not getting a lot of those. Yeah, because like for whatever reason, my raid team is just like kind of halfway falling apart, and it's like we only raid like once a week now. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. So yeah, there's my Trials loadout, and of course I got my Intellect Discipline maxed. My hunter does as well, so that's nice. I finally got like, Intellect Discipline pieces where I could just have that maxed out. And, a bit of strength on tier 1, so that's cool. Oh, I did pick up this from the speaker and infused it up. This is the year 1 class item I had. And I was like, yeah, the Cable Time Cube looking thing. So I'll probably do that with my other 2 characters as well, whatever they were sporting, but I don't think Titan for sure probably just had like some sort of Iron Banner or some other PvP piece, because there's not a lot of good Titan marks in year 1. That being said, the ones that the speaker has are pretty good. I went back and looked at them and I'm like, oh, they're not actually not that bad. Or like, you can't really do better than the exotic ones, so, we'll get there when we get there. I think I might still have it in the vault, maybe? The year 1 ad? I do. Should I dismantle it? I'll leave it in there. I have space. It's whatever. Yeah, what else? It's kind of weird because I have all this Trials and Iron Banner stuff, and they raise the light level, so it's like I don't need to get it again, but it's like I kind of want to get it again, but not the Iron Banner crap, because it's like the grind for that is just not worth it. I mean, that being said, that's how I got my 335 helmet off of Iron Banner, so that was nice. That got my 100 to 335. Oh, here's the actual, yeah, I put them in the vault. The Dead Orbit ones, and then Future Forecult one. But yeah, this one rolled Intellect Discipline, this one rolled Intellect Strength, but it's whatever, because I have like the artifacts and stuff on me to where if I wanted to equip it, but I had to switch factions if I want to equip it, which is weird. Or, not weird, but yeah, kind of annoying. So it's like I'm not going back to Dead Orbit, and I'm not going back to Future Forecult with my Warlock, because he's New Monarchy. And there's I'll check these out when I'm on my other characters, because wait, can I don't think I can preview them. Nope. Unless I'm on that class. Yeah, I was doing those strikes, and I was like using the 3 coins every time, and I got some good 335 drops, so I just put those in here, because like on the exotic armor, you get the ability right away, you don't have to do anything as far as leveling it. So that was nice. To replace any of the old ones I had. At least on the Warlock, you got like a bunch of chess pieces, but the other 2 characters, not so much. Why is this in here? This doesn't need to be in here. I'm gonna take this mallet. Yeah, and then after I leveled up my Prison of Elders thing, the Judgment rep, and I saw that you get 330s, I'm kind of done with it, so I'm not worried about using the rep boosters on that. And I have a bunch of weapons in here that have like decent rolls, but just, I don't have it in me to dismantle them all. It's like, oh, these are actually, pretty decent. Crowd control, persistence, rangefinder, stability, crowd control, like any auto rifle crowd control, dude. Or feeding frenzy is another one I'm just like, persistence, like on an auto rifle, just can't get rid of those, man. Yeah, and these are basically I guess all the legendaries I kept, because it's like they have decent rolls, or just the trial stuff I kept because it's like I don't want to get rid of them. I just want to have at least one. But yeah, and stuff. That's I had another hipfire fusion rifle, but as we can see, if I compare this to the one I have on my Warlock, well, I can't compare because I can't equip but the charge rate on that one's terrible. But I kept it because I was like, well, maybe I can use it for PvP or something, because the impact on that is through the roof. And then, oh, never mind. Just damage, bonus damage against Taken. So, yeah. And then dismantled a bunch of old exotics that were not at 330 or whatever, or higher, that dropped that I got again. But that's basically it for my Warlock. Let's see. Oh, actually, so the Taken emote. So I ended up getting the Sterling treasure boxes, and they gave me all of the. It took time, but you know, because you can only get however many a week. But I finally got the full set. Oh, you can't see it here. Oh, hold on. The full set of Taken. Let me get rid of that class item. I'm guessing it's like saving it to infuse something, but it's like if it's 334, I'm just like auto dismantle right now, because it's like I can't infuse anything to max, so it's whatever. But yeah, there's a Taken armor set on this character, and now I'm trying to get it on my Titan, because I got 2 of the emotes, and I gave 1 to my Warlock and 1 to my Hunter. So now I'm trying to get it on my Titan, so he can have the emote as well. Oh, also Sunbreakers. Yeah. That is basically how I roll my Warlock. It's like, if I'm playing PvE, I might put on Ram or Sunbreakers. The other stuff, not so much. Like, Praxic Fire or, Starfire Protocol. Maybe, but since I'm done running strikes, it's like not so much. And then PvP is this, because I have the helmet for fast revives on trials, even though they nerfed it. And yeah, the raid gear. So because the arms faster stuff in aura, or reload and stuff in aura, and then this is for if you need to run the relic, more armor, and then you're faster with the in the aura or with relic with the boots. So the helmet for the raid is useless. And outside the raids, it's like unless it's just got like really good perks on it, there's no real reason to keep it. So just infuse it. But yeah. And then some shaders I've been looking at and be like, oh, I kind of like how I look in these. And then yeah, that's basically my Warlock though. So that's where he's at, and probably how he'll stay until the end of Destiny Year 2, when I stop playing, until I come back for the Festival of the Lost stuff. I didn't get finished in Year 1, or I'm sorry, Year 2. But they might add more quests, so that might be, situation where it's like, well, you know what, at this point, I'm done. It's like, there's no reason to like come back for some feeble quests that give me no whatever. So yeah. Okay, on to the Hunter. Oh, I guess we'll look at where I'm at in the, let's see, 109 Cryptarch rank, 54 Vanguard, 33 Crucible. New mark, he's almost leveled up at 26. 9 Curtis Bane, House of Judgment, 6, 9 Queen's Wrath, and 13 Gunsmith. On to the Hunter. I'll probably switch them all to like the flawless emblem eventually, but I wanted to have them all have like different emblems right now to set them apart from each other and stuff. Okay, to the tower. I guess I could have went with the reef, because I'm not actually going to like anything specific. I guess I'll go to the reef with my Titan. So yeah. This is her loadout. Oh yeah, I got another hipfire fusion rifle grenadier on it, so that was nice. And then I think I infused everybody's invectives up to 335. So, I mean, except, well, the Warlocks, it's like, when I got one, I didn't infuse it into the already leveled up one I had, and I just kept the light level one. Because I was like, at the time, I was like, oh, okay, I'll just get rid of my old one. I didn't think about infusing one gun into the same exact gun, so it could be higher level. Sleeper Simulant. The Hunter, the Warlock have 335s. The Titans like 330, 334 or something. So that's it's basically what I'm working. Like I said last on the Warlock, working on gateways, heavies infused up. Because all their specials are infused up to 335 on all the characters. So except for the sidearm, because I don't need it to be, because I have the one I use for PvP, which is the Havoc Pigeon on my Warlock right now. And then all their Touch and Malices are infused up, so I don't have to keep switching it around, because that got annoying. Yeah, currently I have like some pulse rifles on here that I'm like, oh, these are pretty good. I don't want to get rid of these, because Nirn's Mercy, the stability on it is amazing. But as you can see, the range and impact on both of these beat it. Actually, all three of these, except, yeah, the range on this one's a bit, or the impact's a bit, but the range on the other two, and impact. And if you go in here, it's like you can also get handling stock, I think, on both of these. But it's not to the same level of Nerwin's where it's maxed out. This one's like almost maxed out. So I think I can max it out actually. No. Oh wait, yeah, I can. But then it would have not 33 rounds. So it's a trade-off on this gun. But then these two, they keep that stability and they don't lose their magazine count, and their magazine counts are already higher than the Nerwins. So it's like actually, yeah. But then they don't have Third Eye, which is why I love this gun. And the rate of fire is a bit, actually no, the rate of fire is the same or better on these two, and then this one's a bit slower. But so the Apple Discord is probably the one worth keeping here. But like it's funny because like in PvP, like, which is what like I would use these guns for, because why I think those are good rolls. I would use Red Death anyway, just so I could get health back on kills. But whatever, man. Whoa, contacting Destiny servers. Aircode Baboon. This is my internet just crapped out. I'm looking at my router. That's, well, that might be that for the video until I can flipping log back on. And oh man, that's great. That is great. Yeah, that might be it for the video until I can get internet again, or my internet comes back on. I could sit here and talk, or I can just wait. Well, it looks like it's actually recovering pretty fast. That was weird. Cause I looked at my modem light, and it's just like the lights are off, and now it's like everything's green again and blinking, so it's coming back. Don't know what happened there. I think my internet just like literally crapped out. It happens from time to time. It's annoying. So I think I'll just put an edit in here, unless it just does come back online like right now. And then I'll go back to the tower. Okay, is everything working again? Everything's working again. Okay, cool. Watch log back in. That was weird. That was not the game's fault. That was my own internet's fault. So, but it happens. So, you know, that's one of the things with Destiny is like you can't pause it because it's always on, and then B, it's an online only game. So it's like if you have any network issues at all, you will have. If you have them a lot, you're not gonna have a good time. And if you just have them, or like have one randomly, it's like, oh, you're not gonna have a good day because something just went wrong, and then it wasn't your fault. So. Back to the tower. Oh. Let's see. As far as ships go, I think I have. Oh, I do have some ships actually that are new. Not on this character, but my Warlock had like the Taken ship. I'll load him up again. It's whatever. Like he had the Taken ship and the other ship from the Sterling Treasure Box. So, but yeah, I put broadside on this character because I want to get all my Bog Wild gear infused up to 335, so I can run that and look all camouflagey like I used to. So that's another goal right now. It's like after I get the Titan at 335. I could do before I get the Titan at 335 because I just need a helmet on him, I think. So yeah, just all the pieces are gonna go to the hunter, and she'll just infuse her camouflage gear up and be looking awesome in the broadsword shader with it on. And then we'll maybe see it next monthly update video. Let's see. Is there anything else to talk about on this character? Oh, here's the Dead Orbit cloak, the exotic one. Did I even land in the tower? I don't think I did, because I would have been like, oh, yeah, well, you can't see with the arm on. There we go. So, it looks like a bunch of people just loaded in the tower, too. That was interesting. But yeah, there's the Dead Orbit cloak. And, you know. Of the three, I think the Future War Cult one's the best. It's like as long as he's taken to get. This one looks, I don't know. It doesn't look bad, it's just, I like the Future War Cult one the most. Well, I could have went to the flippin' vault. I just realized the extra in the vault, but yeah. The Future War Cult one, I really like that one. And then the New Monarchy one. But yeah, I was grinding the crap out of this game to like get all this crap done in May, so I'm glad I don't have to worry about it ever again. And it's gonna be a while before I do like any strikes. And she also has all the armor pieces. It's like I still do nightfalls, but strikes just to do strikes is not a thing I'm feeling in this game for a while. It went by fast though, but it's like, dude, it's like after doing that, it's like, yeah, I know I don't play strikes anymore, 'cause it's like, ugh. I mean, that being said, there's like stuff to get if you use exotic, or through your coins, you get exotics that drop to 335, so. Or you can get the strike armor sets that drop at 335, which is really helpful if you need a helmet, because I got so many 334 helmets. It was not a fun time. I was, yeah, not a very happy person when that was happening. Yeah, it's weird. I got this Spectre cloak, but it doesn't look. It's basically just a reskin of like the one of the other cloaks that you can get. So it's like I was kind of disappointed in that one. So hopefully, like if I get another one, it looks better. But that one I'll just dismantle. I don't think there's anything else to talk about on this character really. So I did have some like really good like stat rolls on stuff like high intellect discipline, but then I like was looking at this and I was like, well, if I have tier 5 on both of these, I don't really need to like keep armor that's better than what I have as far as stat goes, because it's not going to get me any higher than this. So unless it has better perks, i.e. why I have this helmet instead of the one I had the last time you saw this character, like the orb health regen, then why even bother? And it's also bog wild, so it matches the bog wilds that I will eventually switch over to on this character when I'm not raiding. So yeah. Though I might try to run the raid with it, but I won't be able to run faster or reload fast, so depends on if I have pulse rifle reload on that one, which I do. Is it worth it? We'll see. Hunters are squishy, so it's like if I'm the relic runner, I could die really fast, but we'll see. Yeah, 334 Celestial Nighthawk, it's not there yet. Massacre Third Man, also not there yet. So, yeah, I was thinking of like an exotic to wear when I'm like playing on my Night Stalker. So maybe the Graviton Forfeit if I go into drop at 335, because I'm not going to bother infusing one up. Or the arms that give you 2 melee strikes.
Colombian.
Then you can throw 2 smokes. So that would be nice. Let's see. Is that over this character? That might be this character. Let's go through our levels and switch to the Titan. Oh, quests. Where are we at? So, I don't have all my year 1 and year 2 stuff on this character done, so. Oh, I'm almost there though. So we've got the Festival of Law stuff. We got some House of Wolves stuff. We got some SRL stuff. And we've got some Dark Below and the main quest of year 1 and then more House of Wolves. I'm gonna be like playing through that on stream, so when I'm playing on Tuesday, because I wanted to get through the stuff on stream, all these quests as far as year one stuff. So I'm gonna try to knock that out this week. Actually, no, I'm not knocking out this week because this week's Mirror's Edge. So it'll be a while, but I'll get around to it. It didn't take that long. The Warlock's done, so it's obviously something that's not that hard, and I can do it. So yeah. 79 Crypt Arc, 44 Vanguard, 28 Crucible, 26 Dead Orbit, 10 Critis Bane, 4 House of Judgment, 10 Queen's Wrath, and 12 Gunsmith. I need to make some space for Trials bounties, so I might try to get some of these done after in this video. Alright, let's go to the, oh, let me change my settings, actually. Gosh, I completely forgot I had my helmet on. I did that. Another time I was doing this video, I was like, I usually have my helmets off, and I like had them on. I was like, what was I doing that I did that? Yeah, this is why I switched to the shader on this character. I had another one that was like, I guess I'll show it. But this, well, I mean, if when Alpha Lupi isn't on, it looks a lot better. It's all purple and it matches the skin tone of the character. But then like you put broadsword on it, looks kind of, so. If I have that Bogwild set on there, it looks really good. But then the other shader I had on there was one of the House of Wolves ones from year one. But it looks, I don't know, man. It's like the complementary colors are like throwing it off because you have like purple, but then you have other stuff going on. It's just, it doesn't look as good. That's not a shader station. It was not this one. Provincial Royale? No, it's this one. Yeah, I think this is the one I had before, but then like the blue pants and stuff was like making me annoyed. I was like, well, I like the gold and purple, but like the top part matches, but then it's like like below the belly button area. They let like one leg piece that's purple, but it's And like whereas this it's like all purple, so it all matches. It's like, yeah, I'll just wear that with Hunter. Let's see. The speaker's like a thing for me to turn in. I'm not gonna do it right now. I'll wait until I'm on stream. But I've been looking at his year one stuff for the Hunter because there's like this one cloak that he has that I never got, which is this one that I think would go good with this armor set and the shader set. But I'm waiting for it to be in like discipline, so this is just discipline strength right now. So you know, still waiting. But yeah, when I went to him to like the Titan stuff, I was like, oh, I guess these actually don't look all terrible. Some of them look okay. But then like the geometrical shapes on the Warlock ones, I was like, wow, his exotic one for New Monarchy looks kind of like all the rest of them from year one Legendary, whatever. Alright, and now we'll go to the Titan. See what's up with them. Go to the reef, check it out. Well, I said I was going to check the speaker marks out, but it's whatever, dude. Like, no big deal. It's nothing I really care about now that I have the... Oh, wait, I got to go to the... Wait, no, I don't, because I can check it in the vault. I don't have to go to the whatchamacallit. The whatchamacallit. I don't have to go to the tower. Alright, so, yeah. Oh, I guess there was, like, the stuff in the vault where it's like I could go through, like, what I want to get that I don't have yet, but whatever. Oh, actually, I want to see what my Warlock looks like in double Banshee shader, because he has, like, the Surf Breaker on right now, and it looks good, but it's, like, with all blue, and the blue hair, it looks, yeah. But yeah, Titan's always been blue, because, wait, is this Helmadon? That's, oh, because he's in orbit, so that's considered a combat space. Ho ho! There we go. And there's a Titan. Oh yeah. But as far as what he's got, just missing the 335 helmet. Wait a minute. Well, I have other. I mean, his heavy's not 335, but I have other heavies on other characters kind of him. So. If I can switch it over to this character, and he'll be 335. Yeah, it's got my Zalo up to 335 because it's like the only primary exotic that's elemental in year 2. I don't think I have any other class-specific stuff 335. I don't. So that's something else to focus on as well. Like all their class-specific stuff, like the Mobius. Actually, I think the specials are done. It's just the exotic ones that aren't. Because they cost exotic charge to infuse up. So yeah, there's his Touch of Malice at 335. So they're all 335 on Touches and Malices. Or however you want to say that. And then their specials, like I said. It's just the heavies, like I said, that are just getting there. I've been able to get some good high intellect and high discipline ghost shells, so I've infused those up and moved him around when necessary. He only has like one good artifact that's in like discipline, this one. The rest of them are like high discipline and 79 or 70 intellect. And then this one that's kind of a discipline strength one. But yeah, as you can see, mark of the circle. There's the future war cult one. So yeah, maybe it's just the thing where like, well, actually no, not all the future war cult class items that are exotic look good. The warlocks looks but 2 out of 3. And then let's see, here's a new monarchy one. Mark of the executor. But yeah, that future war cult one is good just because it's with, I don't know, it's weird because like this is red and white, so it's kind of clashing with his current color scheme. And the Dead Orbit one. Yeah.
Please confirm.
I guess there's some blue in that one. That's, yeah, okay. Not so much in the other two. Anyway, I guess it's more purple, but yeah, moving on. 335. Oh, I need to infuse this up. The Alpha Lupi crap. So he's not 100% trials ready. Though I think the hunter has a chest piece from Iron Banner I could infuse into it, so I might do that. Yeah, I probably should, actually. And then yeah, right now I'm trying to get the Desolate stuff with him. So there's the helmet, the arms, and the chest piece. He just needs the legs and the class item. And then he can get the emote, which I guess I didn't show in the hunter, but whatever. I think that's it. Yep, okay. So that's that for the what's been going on with my characters. Oh wait, hold up. Levels. So yeah, 78 Cryptarch, 43 Vanguard, 26 Crucible, 26 Future War Cult, 8 Curtis Bane, 4 House of Judgment, 9 Queen's Wrath, and 12 on Gunsmith with this character. And then it's just about trying to get stuff from either the lighthouse or just some trials that I need, like the emblems and shaders and ships. Well, there's like the flawless ship, and that's pretty much it, but you know.
If it's time.
And I have plenty of trials of Osiris mercenaries that I've met over LFG to fill out a fire team, so hopefully it all goes smooth. Woohoo. But that is that for Destiny monthly update for this month, where my characters are at, what I'm up to, what I'm doing. I just realized something, actually. I forgot to show on the Titan, the quest log of like what he needs to be done. So let me load that up real quick. I was about to sign off and then I'm like, oh wait, I didn't talk about that one thing, so, or show that one thing. I mean, I didn't go to the blueprint machine either, but it's whatever. I guess I'll load into the tower and do that. I don't need to, but I might as well, and then I can check out the speaker class items as well. Oh. But yeah, as far as like running like those 10 heroic strikes that you have to do, it like at the longest it took like 3 hours, but it's weird because like you would have, if you had like a good team, you could get through it like way faster. So it's whatever. It just takes time. It's super annoying, but hey, I got all my class items. Yay. I'd have to run a strike again. But I have all these stupid, what is this? Vanguard boosters now, so it's like, whatever. It's like for 2 whole hours. Like, you want to go run strikes for 2 hours? I know I don't. It's like there's loot to be had, yeah, but do I want it that badly? No. It's like, oh, I could just, hope I get use the 3 coins and get a special exotic drop, or a special exotic Ingram drop. It turns into Zen Meteor, yeah, but that's probably not gonna happen, so. Also not the most efficient way to go about that, but yeah, whatever.
You have closed the door, but much still.
Yeah, then also I know I've said this before, but once you finish that quest that gets you the True Meaning of War Shaxx weekly bounties, that robot vendor, like his don't count towards the weekly total. Like I thought they did because I saw them and they have the same like logo here, so I was like, oh, maybe his count, and then I did them and I was like, oh, they don't count. I'm pretty sure I've said that before, but I just a reminder, they do not count. Cause like I've only been doing the easy ones, which are not the ones where it's like win 3 different types of or matches, but yeah. Or like just the grindy ones where it's like get 10 kills with each gun type in the game. I mean, they're not hard, it's just grinding, and it's like I don't want to grind, so I'm done. So it's like, yeah, there's all the armor on the Titan that he's gotten, because he's got them all. I'm just missing those 3 weapons, so yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
And yeah.
Let's get you back out there.
Yeah, 7 matches is easy. And 10 kills on each weapon type is not bad, but it's like, dude, I don't want to... like, I like using what I like using, so I'm not going to bother switching. I mean, it's whatever, I could get it done, but it's, no thanks, it's a grind. And Rift Salvaging Control, is that what that was? Salvage, no thanks. I don't even think I have the Grimoire card for like, however many wins is the max in that one, so it's like definitely pass on that one. Wow, I've been talking about Destiny for over 30 minutes, even though I hate this game. Oh, I said it what? But that's that. So that's it for this video. Feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share with your friends or not. That's cool too. And soon, it'll all be over. The legend will be over, and my guardians will fly their ships into the sun. There could be, stuff there. If not, whatever. That's the other stories. And deletion and stuff. But yeah. Feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share with your friends or not. That's cool too. I probably already said that. Whatever. Until you see or hear me again. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And I'm now signing off.